VI editor is used to create the scripts in Unix. We open the VI editor using VI command followed by a script name which we would like to create in Unix. We mention the script name followed by the corresponding extension. If it is a Unix script .sh or .ksh like cron shell or bourne shell, based on that. If it is a SQL script, then we mention it as .sql. Even we can create files .txt. These files also we can create. We have seen in the first earlier videos about cat command. In order to create files, we use cat command. We use cat command to create the files and place the content in the file and modify the file, merge the two files or append some content to the existing content, and view the file using cat command followed by file name. Even the same file creation is possible using VI editor even in an efficient way than cat command. Text files are field separated values, content of the files, like comma separated or pipe separated, some kind of delimited data. That files we can create. We can edit the existing files. So the very main purpose is to create scripts. In VI editor, after we enter into the VI editor in order to create a script, we have to go to insert mode in order to add data to the file or content to the file. If it is a Unix script, so whatever the script, which shell we have to execute, we have to execute that script, that we have to mention which shell we are using, like /user /bin/sh, that path we have to mention. And after that, it is a best practice using comments. We have to mention the script purpose. What is the script name? What is the purpose of the script? Why it is getting created? Why we are creating? Who is creating? What is the date it is creating? As part of which change it is getting created? So all that information we need to mention. It is one of the best coding standards because as and when we open the script, it will give the snapshot of the script purpose. What is the script? Why it is created? Anyone opens the script, they will get clear idea on the overall script in 2 to 3 lines of the comments. It is a quick reference. So it is one of the best coding standards, not only for this any SQL script or any kind of programming. It is better we mention the purpose of the script, as part of which change it is getting created, what is the impact on the existing system. Few lines we have to mention. Description, short and clear and crisp description, precise description we can mention. After that we will enter into the real programming. So we mention what are all the inputs, what are all the outputs, the variable assignments, logical flow, business logical flow of the process, any file processing or existing data processing, or whatever the input, that input processing and output storage, and corresponding process logging into a separate log files using redirection operators. All that we can mention, so that upon completion of the script execution we can refer the log files of for the execution process. We can run the scripts in the background, we can run the scripts in the foreground, we can schedule the corresponding scripts in cron tab as per the timings. It need to run on daily basis or weekly basis, or so and so time, so and so month, so and so week, so and so day, so and so time. We can schedule that. script. So once we create the script, we can do all these things. We have to test the script. Once we are good with its results, then we have to decide, we have to execute when it is needed, we have to schedule. So in insert mode, we can add the content to the script. I mean, what are all the content we can add to the script? What is the programming process, logical flow, everything we can add. In escape mode, we can't edit the script in VI editor. Once we complete all the work, we can go to escape mode and save and quit the VI editor. Save the file and quit the VI editor. We can do delete operations. Entire line we can delete in escape mode using DD. Character by character we can delete. Character by character replace, or word by word replace. Global find and replace. All these operations we can do in VI editor. We have a database requirement where we have to connect to the database and we have to do some operations and then again come out of the database and provide the results through the email, let us say. We can do all that process using script. In the script, we can mention the database connection parameters, and after that, what are all the execution process, the SQL statements and the corresponding results redirect into a file. Once you redirect all the results in the file, the same file you can provide it as attachment with some mailx command and recipients, who all recipients of the output, what is the body, what is the subject, we can mention everything. That script we can schedule as per the need of its run. In this way, we can create the scripts and we can automate the scripts, SQL scripts, Unix scripts, or text files, whatever. So this VI editor is the very important and main tool in order to create scripts, execute them, redirecting process, logging process. So every time we can't echo the statements to the monitor and we can't see, because we will be having so many processes we need to take care of. So background they will run. So the results will be redirected into log files. Later we can refer the log files for any issues. Even we can create SQL loaders in order to load the file data into database. We can create the SQL loaders. We can mention the control files, input files. We can mention all the conditions of loading the data. All the errors will be redirected into one file. All this SQL loader processing we can do using VI editor. We can create the scripts and we can execute using SQL LDR command. So this is what a VI editor will do. It will have all the insert, escape, append, delete, all this process. So this VI editor can do for us in Unix. And VIM editor also is there. It will have some differences as far as the process options are concerned. Little bit differences. So in Unix we do a background and foreground process corresponding status capture also. If the process is success, then it will return one status, 1 or 0. If it is failure, it will return failure status as 0. We can capture that based on the earlier process status. We can proceed next process. That is nothing but predecessor and next process running. Based on the predecessor status, can we move with next process run, or we can abort the process? That kind of decision, that kind of programming also we can do in the scripting. We can capture the last run process. So in the background running process, that process also we can do. That kind of programming also we can do. In Autosys, we will simply mention as Autosys control M kind of tools. We will be having direct options, like if it successor job is if it is previous job is success, then proceed for the next job. Irrespective of the previous job status, proceed for the next job. If the previous job is failure, then stop the process. These kind of decisions we can implement in AutoSys and Control-M kind of graphical user representation scheduling tools, whereas it is command based Linux cron tab, Linux scripting, Linux scheduling.